Blessed be. Hello and welcome everyone to another episode of Whispers of the Craft. Remember, I did change it. I just want to let everyone know that we will be doing, I will be showing videos of my altar, just not this time. I wanted to do a collective reading. It came to me. It was just like, maybe we should just do another collective reading for today. So, I hope you enjoyed last week's. That was best. Sorry, it was back to basics. Again, we are going to take a little bit of a break and do the collective reading because I was called to do so. And then, like I said, I will be taking a video of how my altar is set up, and I will explain where everything is and why it's there. But for now, let's get to the collective reading. It was a good one. I did this yesterday, and I wrote a lot of things down because there was just a lot pouring out of me. So so this is for the collective reading. And for the past, so I pulled two cards. Of course, we do past, present, future, possible future, and then outcome. And then I give a little bit of advice for the entire reading. Um, so let's get to it. In the past, we had King of Wands and Wheel of Fortune. So sounds like you've been doing a lot of good things, being in your power within the past. Wheel of Fortune is movement or change, and rapid change too. I think this really also, you know, is good in my thing too. It really resonates with me as well because I have been having some really good changes to my job lately, and been really we have been really doing really good recently in my job. So and just a few minor just shameless plugs. Down in the description field, you will find my neighbor's website. She does offer artwork. So if you would like to click on her website and check out her artwork, I have a piece of her art. It is really awesome. Um, Excuse me, I like mermaids. So, well, mermaids and mermen. Um, and I have a piece of her artwork and I really, really like it. I really, really recommend her art. If you would like to take a look and even buy some of her art, I don't know if she has links there on her website. She did tell me she's going to upgrade it or change it a little bit so that you can do that. But if you are interested, if you can't get a hold of her, just DM me on Twitter. Again, you just have to look up on Twitter Whispers of the Craft and you'll find me. You can follow me and then DM me. Okay. Another shameless plug real fast. If you are in the Lancaster County, Pennsylvania area and you have an issue with your computer or your phone, in the link in the description field, there is a link for Fix It Chix. There's also their YouTube. Uh, if you have a phone or computer that you need fixed, just give them a holler. Okay. All right, here we go. So for the past, like I said, you have the King of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. So what I have here is you are a visionary leader who is ready to go to new heights. So you basically have had really good success. You are a leader in your field and you are literally having people look up to you. So King of Wands is also a very fiery and passionate person who is a seen as a leader. Again, and this is gender neutral, so man or woman doesn't matter. It's more the traits. So you are a fiery, passionate person about what you do and where you're going. So you've had a lot of things happen to you in your past where you are seeing things moving forward at a rapid pace. Again, this is happening for me too. Currently, actually, it's happening to me. So this really resonated with me as well. If this resonates with you, great. If not, just leave it for someone who it does resonate for. And I hope maybe one of my readings in the future will have you, will resonate with you. Okay. So, which is a good thing that this card has come up with the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune means that your leadership has helped others and yourself move forward quickly with a project or this could be with a new business. I know I'm in the process of doing a new business. So, wow. I mean, when this came up, I was like, holy crap. And then, like I said, I was just writing what was coming to me on paper. I mean, I couldn't write fast enough. It, like my ideas were just running through my head and I was having, trouble catching up. So if this was a project that you guys had been working on or a new business you guys had been working on, it was moving fast for you. And you were taking the leadership. So you were taking charge. Um, if you were looking for a job, then you had moved forward in getting an interview or getting the job offer. I know this happened recently with my boss. She had a job offer and she's hopefully going to take it. I think it's really good for her. So I told her to take it, even though it was moving fast for her. Um, she thought it was a little too fast, but I think everything is falling into place the way it should, you know. So I think in the past, I mean, if you had gotten a job offer or a job interview, I think it happened very fast. And maybe you were like kind of like taken aback by it. But that's a good thing. That's a good thing that the Wheel of Fortune was with you. And remember, uh, that the Wheel of Fortune is about destiny. Okay, so that will come up later. So you got a job offer or you got an interview that you had interviewed for, and it was great and it moved really fast for you. If you were single, man or woman, this doesn't matter. You met someone who was a very fiery, passionate person who likes to take charge. You are destined to have this person in your life, as the Wheel of Fortune is also about destiny. If you are in a relationship, this is telling me that changes came to you that led to more passion in the relationship, and this is destiny. This relationship was meant to be. Um, I really like the Wheel of Fortune. It just tells me that a lot of things have been changing rapidly in your life, and it's destiny. Wheel of Fortune always mean there's a destination for you because destiny is about destination. Um, Almost like a dream has come true for you. And you've taken charge. You've stepped up to the plate and you've taken charge over it, which is a great thing. The King of Wands, yes, King of Wands. Again, very fiery, passionate person who is very bold, daring. They don't hold back. They don't sugarcoat stuff. They like to be blunt. They love to be bold, and they love to be brave and daring. And again, this is gender neutral, doesn't matter man or woman. If you have these characteristics, this is great for you. I think your uh, recent past has really, really kicked up a notch, and you're really starting to see the effects of the fruits of your labor. So I really keep going forward. Keep going because you get into it. Because your present, for what I found, I got the Five of Pentacles, and then the Sun. So the Five of Pentacles, of course, is about feeling impoverished, maybe doing risky business, bad, bad decisions, bad business decisions. But as my teacher said, all you have to do is look up. If you see a picture of the Five of Pentacles, it's two people. One is injured and the other one is looking down like they're very impoverished, or it could be in poverty. But then you also have the Sun. So Five of Pentacles and the Sun. Um, so for this one, this is your current present time. You feel like you've made some bad decisions when it comes to business or you lost your job. Whatever the circumstances, you have felt impoverished in your finances. I know this resonates with me because yes, things are happening rapidly in my job situation. However, I still am not getting financially compensated for the hard work I've been doing, and I kind of feel like I just got to hang on. I just got to hang on. I just got to hang on. And every little bit counts. So I just wanted to say real fast before we move on, if you can give to the show, please do so. Um, that would greatly help me. My PayPal link and my Cash App are both in the description field, so check that out. Um, like you feel like right now you're not being compensated for your work. Okay. This will diminish. Okay. With the sun, Five of Pentacles is always about, risky business, bad business decisions, uh, loss of revenue, loss of finances. But again, the sun will always come out, right? Okay. So on we go. Do not despair as the sun tells you to perk up and know the sun will come out tomorrow. I kept hearing that and I kept like singing the song, The Sun Will Come Out Tomorrow from Annie, if anyone knows that musical. Um, don't despair, guys. This is only temporary. I say that. Whatever this period of misfortune is only temporary. If you feel like you are being taken advantage of, what I'm being propelled to tell you is to communicate that to your boss. If you are scared to do that, uh, then I would try to get your boss where they're alone and try to communicate to them. Maybe not do it in like a public setting, but at least try to offer what you can, that hey, I think I deserve to be compensated for this. I have actually communicated that to my boss as well, and she has assured me that she was pretty good about it. She wasn't like, oh no, I'm not going to do that, blah blah blah. No, my boss is really cool. So hopefully you have a nice cool boss too. If not, and you're a little afraid to say anything because you're afraid you're going to lose your job, I don't feel like you're going to lose your job there. But if the company has fallen on bad times, that could also be the Five of Pentacles there, that influence. Maybe there was some risky business from the CEOs, or the like the business took a bad hit because of the economy, and the tariffs and stuff. I'm not going to say my opinion on that. I'm just going to say it could be because of that. If it is because of that, don't worry. The sun will come out tomorrow. You will find something else. You will be compensated in some way. Even if you had been let go, if you have been laid off, you will get a nice severance pay, or you will be able to get benefits in some way. Some way, the sun will come out for you. The sun will not go down on you. That Elton John song, "Don't Let the Sun Go Down on Me." Um, the sun will not set on you. The sun will rise. So the sun card is one of the most positive cards in the deck, guys. I can't stress enough that it's a beautiful card. It feels energetic and your happiness will come back. I say, yeah, this is just a temporary streak of misfortune, but it will come back. Get back on that horse. And if anyone knows what the pictures on, now I don't have my cards with me. I wrote this all down figuring I don't need to take cards. But if you remember the sun card in the tarot deck, the original rider's deck, it's a young boy riding a white horse. So the white signifies purity, excuse me, but the sun is shining down on him and the horse, and it's populating the plants, and there's four sunflowers to that are the four elements, or the four tools of tarot. So get back on that horse. This is telling you to get back on that, whatever that temporary misfortune was. Okay, it's over with, it's done. Now we move forward. Get back up on that horse. If you fell off, it's time to get back on that horse and go riding again. Do you have to, I know it's hard to motivate yourself after either you've been laid off, or you've been fired, or you lost your job somehow. I know how that is. It's horrible. It's a horrible feeling, and I didn't like it either. But you got to get back up on that horse and know that you are in control of you and your destiny, and the sun will not let you down. Excuse me. A time of joy and abundance is coming your way. If you are single, again, man or woman does not matter. You have been healing from a bad relationship. It's time for you to put yourself back out there and expand your social circles. So, I kept hearing like, if you were single, do this. If you were in a relationship, do this. Um, there has been some bad times for you if you were single or you just got out of a relationship that was really not good in your terms. It could have been an abusive relationship, it could have been a controlling relationship. Whatever the effect on you it was, you need time for healing. And you did that. You had your healing time and you healed from that. Put yourself back out there. The sun is telling you the sun will come out tomorrow. Excuse me, there will be someone else that takes that place that will heal you. I can't tell you enough from speaking from experience. I had gotten out of a really bad relationship, you know, and it took a year or two for me to heal from things that had happened in my past. And then I met my soulmate after like a year after my son was born. I met my soulmate and I love him very much. And I can't tell you how much healing I did, not only with myself, but also with him. So if you're single, the Five of Pentacles is, you had a bad relationship, you are healing from it, but you need to put yourself back out there with the sun. I think it's time. I think it's time to re-enter those social circles and see who else is out there. And remember, I have been doing this myself. If you like affirmations, excuse me, and you like subliminals and they really help you with your self-esteem is going to take a high boost. I would definitely look into maybe some self-help subliminals or even affirmations. Or if you have your own affirmations, I would just go ahead and use those while you're healing. Again, when we heal, we go inward. And we try to deal with that trauma and we ask ourselves all kinds of weird questions. Why did that happen? Why did I let that happen? You have healed now. Now it's time to put yourself back out there. I know it's going to be scary. Everything new and the unknown is always scary, but you can do this. The sun is with you. And that's why I got the sun. Okay. If you are in a relationship, there could have been struggles of there could be struggles or even fights that have sort of put a wedge between you and your honey. This is temporary and can be fixed by communication. And I'm hearing a big I'm sorry is needed here. So for those who are in a relationship, you could have been struggling uh, or having struggles or even maybe fighting with your partner. This is all temporary, and I think the communication needs to come back out. You need to have more communication with your partner. They need to hear I'm sorry. I Even if you're a man, it doesn't matter, man or woman. They say, oh, women they say I'm sorry, but the men never do. If you're a gentleman who doesn't like to say I'm sorry, but you know I'm sorry needs to be said here for your partner to heal from this struggle or fight that you had, or, a quarrel is a quarrel, right? But they need to hear, and I know this is hard for some gentlemen out there. It's even hard for some women to say they were sorry. But whether you're a man or a woman, you need to say, I'm sorry. I'm sorry is needed here. The partner needs to hear this because they are hurting right now, and opening that communication with them will definitely help. Okay. Um, Again, if you would like a reading from me, my links are in the description field. You can DM me. Again, look up Whispers of the Craft on X, or Twitter as we call it, and you can DM me. I am going to do $25 for a half hour reading, and then maybe like $50 for now for an hour reading. So if you are interested in a personal reading for you, just like I did for my boss, though I didn't charge her. Um, so if you would like a personal reading, just go ahead and DM me on Twitter and I can get that for you. All right. So we've come to a possible future outcome. So this here, I got the Emperor and oh my, I didn't write it down. Oh, the Four of Wands. Okay, so the Emperor and the Four of Wands. I'm gonna take a 5-minute break. I'll be right back. All right, we're back. So yeah, I don't know why I didn't write that down, but yes, the future possible future outcome is the Emperor and Four of Wands. So you are a true go-getter. You are establishing strong foundations that will lead to success because you have done the hard work via the Emperor. You are seeing the fruits of your labor with the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands, of course, is celebration. You've done the hard work. Now it's time to celebrate. Excuse me. I'm sorry about that. The Four of Wands is your dreams coming true, which is meant for celebration. In business, this is a sign that you should treat yourself for a job well done. Because you did the hard work, your finances are blooming with abundance. So take yourself or others that also have put in hard work out for the night. So, you know how you you felt impoverished, you felt like you were doing risky business in the present time. You felt, you know, your finances were kind of dwindling, you weren't being compensated enough. This is the entire opposite. Okay, the Emperor and the Four of Wands tells me that literally you are on your way to abundance, you are being compensated, that job recognition is coming, and that's cause for celebration. Take yourself out for the night. You deserve it. You've put in the hard work. You've done everything you can do. You are setting the foundations for this new business, or the business took a hit, or you lost your job. You get a new one. You find a better job. If you have a job and you don't think you are being compensated enough, you find another job that is compensating you. So wonderful cards here. I can't say enough good things about them. Um, so if you are single, your search for a special someone, you have put in the hard work and feel the person you will find or have found is the one. Just be careful, guys, because we always say, you know, again, this is um, this is what the cards are saying. The cards are saying if you're single, you're putting yourself back out there, and you're going to find that person that treats you like a queen. My man treats me like a queen, but just be careful, you know. Just in well, and I'll explain in the next outcome card. So the outcome cards will explain that. But I mean, this is great, guys. This is time for celebration. You put in the hard work, you put yourself back out there, you met someone, take the chance. You know, don't be just so willing to close up, you know, oh no, they're gonna hurt me like my ex did. Give it a shot. That's I'll say just go for it, because I guarantee you that you're going to be celebrating instead of the opposite. You know, you're not going to be wanting to close up. You know, this could be the one. A celebration is in order. There could be a birthday celebration that will catch you by surprise, but will cause you to trust the person more that has or will come into your life. If you are in a relationship, this could be a proposal of marriage or a commitment coming to the relationship, or even a possible pregnancy. Um, don't be too don't be too shocked, and don't be too scared. Just for people who are in a relationship, this could mean that, you know, commitment is coming your way. Doesn't necessarily mean a marriage proposal, but it could be. If you've been kind of, you know, come on, partner, ask me to marry me, or, you know, um, ask me to marry you. Uh, Now is that time. You know, there could be possible commitment, or, you know, a committed relationship being proposed here, or even marriage. And then, of course, there could be a possible pregnancy. So, again, the Four of Wands is about celebration. We're celebrating. Could be a holiday, could be a surprise birthday party, for all you know, for you. You know, take the time to excuse me, take the time to, if you have a partner or you are going to have a partner, you have decided that you don't want to be single and you think you're going to take a chance on this certain someone who's come into your life. So, yeah, and they throw you a birthday party. You never know, but celebrate the little things. Enjoy your life. Don't clam up. So much of us want to clam up because it's, oh well, just take that chance. Take the chance. I mean, what happens? You fail. So you try again. Get back up on that horse. Okay, so the outcome cards, and this is where I say use caution because I got the 7 of Swords and the 7 of Wands. Okay. Well, the 7 of Swords is, of course, someone is taking them. He's taking the 5 swords, but he's looking back at the swords like, oh, I couldn't get those. He's trying to steal. It looks like he's trying to steal them. He also just could be moving them. Okay. But this is what I was feeling. So this is me. This to me feels more like a warning that someone could be after your happiness or money by using deceit. The 7 of Swords asks you to be alert that there is always a wolf in sheep's clothing lurking near you. We see a young man though this is gender neutral, taking 5 swords, but unable to take all the swords. This could mean that they may be able to deceive you for a time, but that will only go on for so long. With the 7 of Wands, it's asking you to be on the defensive, or at the very least, if someone tells you something that seems too good to be true, it most likely is. Do your research. This goes back to an old saying, very old saying of, if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Just be on alert. I'm not saying break up with anyone. I'm not saying, do this, do that. All I'm saying is be cautious. Be cautious. If you have an inkling about something, trust your intuition, trust your gut, is what they would say in the olden days. Um, do the research before just taking the person's word for it. It could cause risky business. Okay, risky business. So if you think that someone is, they say something to you and it doesn't seem quite right to you, do your research. That person could be wrong. Just don't take their word for it. They could be deceiving themselves and then trying to, deceive other people. So just be cautious because there could be a little bit of deception in there. The 7 of Wands is be on alert because she's, she has 6 wands pointed at her and she's in defensive mode. Again, male or female does not matter. But be ready, be alert in case something does come up. We always say, trust your instincts. Your intuition will tell you. Okay. If you are single, someone is trying to talk behind your back as they are jealous that you have pulled back to do some self-care. Like, I feel like if you're single and you were trying to heal from a previous relationship, there's someone talking bad about you. Like they're talking behind your back and they're trying to make other people turn against you. This is fine. They are jealous because you are taking time for self-care and they could be seeing that as selfishness. It's not selfishness. You need to heal from previous relationships. But just be aware there could be a wolf in sheep's clothing out there somewhere. Okay. I'm hearing ignore them, and they'll go away. They will soon come to realize that the lies or crap they have been saying about you will come to light, and um, that their lies to keep certain suitors away. So they could be. I felt like someone was trying to keep people at arm's length away from you because maybe they want you for themselves. So there could be some situations with some of the collective out here that literally someone is talking bad about you to other suitors because they want you for themselves. Do not trust this person. This person will only lie to you and deceive you, and you need to ignore them and make sure you have open communication with everyone else. because and tell them they are the liars. They are the ones who are being deceitful, and they will have egg on their face. Trust me. If you make sure that they don't fall for their traps, don't fall for their lies, but make sure you're in communication with everyone else. Hey, that person is making up stuff about me. I just wanted you to know that, so that you don't come to the wrong conclusions as well. And the other people will no longer trust them. Okay. This is not a very good person for you if you're single and you're looking at this person like this is the one. This person is not meant for you. They are literally talking behind your back. So do not fall for the stuff. Okay. Be alert and make sure you communicate to those who matter that you have been doing self-care and not changed to selfishness. They could be saying that the reason why you are doing self-care right now is because you're being selfish and you're forgetting about them. No, that's not true. Make sure you tell the people that matter, hey, I just need a little time to myself because I need to heal and I need to have a little bit of me time. There is nothing wrong with having a little bit of me time. And that is not selfishness. You need to take care of you first, because if you take care of you first, then you can open your heart to other people. But if you can't do that, then you're not going to be able to find a suitor that is meant to be with you. It took me a long time to actually learn that myself. Okay. So I'm right there with you. Right there with you. La la la. If you are in a relationship, be aware that there could be secrets and things happening in the background without your knowledge. Be alert and communicate your feelings or insecurities to your partner. You may feel that it was a complete misunderstanding, and the secrets could be that they are planning a surprise for you somehow or something special. So, if you are in a relationship, do not be afraid to, and you feel like there are something is being kept from you, just try to communicate that to your partner. Hey, it's I don't want you to go through their phone. Okay? Don't go through their phone. That just causes even more pain, and no matter what you find, you're not going to like it anyway. Okay? If this person you're thinking about it started to they were great in the beginning, but now they're starting to harbor secrets. Open that communication line. Don't just go right for the phone and go through their phone, because again, you're going to be questioning everything and it's not going to be good. Don't do what I did in a previous relationship. I just went to their phone, and it's not, no matter what I found, I would always question, if they were having secrets on me. I should have opened the communication between me and my ex. I should have said, I'm having these fears, I'm having these insecurities. Can we talk about it? And if they can't talk to you about it, then maybe you should step back from them a little bit, and maybe, let them come clean about what they are eventually, or if the relationship was never good enough and not going to happen much further than that. So you may be finding their secrets, but again, I don't want any misunderstandings. I don't want any hurt feelings. So make sure that you are communicating with your partner. Communication is the key here, guys. It's going to save you from having hurt feelings because, oh, I don't know, maybe I should go through their phone, and maybe they're talking to your best friend, but they're just talking about throwing you a surprise party. And now there's all these hurt feelings and your partner doesn't trust you. But there also could be the opposite. Okay. I feel like it's more like there's something in the works for you, but but don't do those misunderstandings. Those can hurt people. Okay, so the advice I have is you have a happy period coming to you in your life, and you had one in the previous past. Whether that's a new job opportunity or a new partner, this could also be a long needed vacation or new direction for you and your partner you've been with for a while. Though beware of those who want what you have. Make sure to communicate with those you love or care about so there are no hard feelings. Um, so that no hard feelings arise between you and other people. These people that wish you harm will give up and know that you are not the one to be messed with. Don't let that don't let people that wish you harm get you down. Ever hear of the old saying, kill them with kindness? Yes. That is all that is needed for these people, these kind of people, to leave you alone. Also, if a group of people are treating you a little differently, try asking kindly what is up. You will be surprised when the group admits what has changed. You have done the hard work. Now it's time to now it's time to celebrate. If you have pulled back your energy from friends or a partner to work on yourself, take the time to celebrate your work, but also communicate. Tell them that you are pulling back for a little bit because you need to do some healing. Okay. Well, that is our time, guys. I am so glad to be with you. Next week, we will be doing the altar. I will take a video of my altar and I will show you, point out things where everything is and where I have it. You can do the same thing with yours, or you can do it differently. However you want to set yours up is how you want to do it. And let the goddess guide you. The goddess Hecate and Isis and Isis, Diana and Freya and the god Odin and Osiris. They've really been helping me out, guys. I can't tell you. And Kali Ma is a goddess. Um, so they really have been really helping me out lately. And if they help you out and they say, put it over here, you know, and they say, and you put a statue over there, don't panic. It's nothing to worry about. You just do you. You do your own altar if that's if mine is not how you would like it. Okay. Thank you so much for joining me, everyone, and we'll see you here next week. Blessed be everyone. Have a wonderful weekend. Blessed be everyone. I just want to let everyone know that the AI song at the end is AI generated. Again, it is AI generated. Blessed be and have a great day, everybody.
In a cabin out by the pines, she lights candles, they intertwine. Her whispers drift through the night. Under the stars, her spell takes flight. With a notebook worn and gray, she calls the moon, shows her the way. Ancient runes beneath her gaze, in her circle the fires blaze. She's a moonlit witch in Tennessee, casting charms by the old oak tree. With a heart as wild as a midnight wind, her magic spins, it never ends. Sage and cedar fill the air, her sacred rituals laid bare. Under sky so big and wide, she carries secrets she doesn't hide. Her cauldron bubbles in midnight stroke, in the stillness the spirit spoke. She walks barefoot on the forest floor, in her soul the wild hearts roar. She's a moonlit witch in Tennessee, casting charms by the old oak tree. With a heart as wild as a midnight wind, her magic spins, it never ends. Tennessee, casting charms by the old oak tree. With a heart as wild as a midnight wind, her magic spins, it never ends. She's a moonlit witch in Tennessee, casting charms by the old oak tree. With a heart as wild as a midnight wind, her magic spins, it never ends.